Right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Seeing Red. Today we're doing another transfer special, Rumours. That you might be Bailey, you can hear in the background there. She's really excited for the transfer rumours too. Right, so on to the first one then, Jack. Gareth Bale has reportedly told Talk Source and Sky Sports News that he is open to a move back to the Premier League, with United and Tottenham both considering £70 million bids for the Welsh superstar. Obviously, Bale is a player that Jose Mourinho's had under his tutelage at Real Madrid before.
Obviously, ex-Tottenham as well.
Ex-Tottenham also, yeah. But obviously, Real Madrid blocking lots of moves for the Welsh superstar around the world. But it seems like both parties are probably keen to do a deal now, Jack. What do you think to this?
Well, he actually did an interview on Sky Sports where he feels like he's not feeling loved at Real Madrid, and that's why he's happy to go back into the Wales team and back with the Wales squad. I think if he wants to feel loved, there's nowhere he'll feel more loved than Tottenham. He'd fit great into that side. Give them probably. You'd look at then Tottenham and go, oh, maybe they could push for the top four, because they ain't at the moment. They ain't getting the top four. I can see it happening. I can see it against United's team as well. I give that one a B.
Right then, next up, Chelsea have finally agreed a record package of £89 million. That's €100 million for the 21-year-old Germany superstar and Bayern Leverkusen ex-midfielder Kai Havertz. This is something we broke almost live on TalkSource Transfer News about 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Kai Havertz to Chelsea, looking like a bit of a complete squad now from what Frank Lampard's building at Chelsea.
I think so. I think he's a good player. They've signed a lot of players. I don't know much about financial fair play, but
they must be pushing on now.
Do you think they can push the top two next year?
Potentially, not really, but maybe. We're probably the closest of the other teams to doing so, I believe. It's just whether Frank can get those players to gel.
They've signed a lot of risky players, I'd say.
Right then.
I give that one a B though.
B. Let's go on to the next one then. So back to the old familiar Lionel Messi, the 33-year-old, apparently, according to TYC Sports out of Argentina, have spoken to Jorge Messi, Lionel's dad, and apparently he's considering a U-turn in his decision to leave the club. Messi's father and agent Jorge is set for a second day of talks with Barcelona after both parties failed to reach an agreement on Wednesday. I can only imagine that the parties there, Jorge Messi wants to try and construct a move out for Barcelona star Messi, and Barcelona president Josep Mario Bartomeu also said the club will not negotiate the sale of the Argentine forward. So that leaves both parties in a tricky situation, Jack. But we're getting reports all over the place, left, right, and centre of different financial packages. I heard Trevor Sinclair say the other day, obviously ex-City player, that he's heard, that they are in negotiations and discussions with Barcelona, but all the figures you're hearing in the media and the press are rumoured to be untrue. The only thing I would say on this regard is there's no smoke without fire, and a number and a deal that keeps cropping up all around the world at the moment is that City have agreed a €700 million deal with Messi, which is basically just about over, I think it's €140 million a year, over a 5-year period, where you'd see the Argentine spending 3 years at City and the further 2 at their sister side, New York City, Jack.
I think that with him spending the 3 years at City and then 2 at New York, I think that's a great deal, because it's obviously you get the shirt sales with Man City, and then you also move across to America where he gets all the shirt sales again, and it's just a great business move. I do feel like Messi does this quite often though. I want to leave Barcelona, and then he never does, and he just gets a bigger contract.
I don't think he's ever gone this far before.
True.
But if City pull that off, what we giving it?
Well, if City pull it off with the move into America as well, I'm actually going to give it an A.
Just an A, only an A. Right, okay. To the other side of Manchester now, where apparently United have made an offer to sign Real Madrid's 23-year-old fullback Sergio Reguilón. What do you think to this one, Jack?
United have got a good defence, to be fair. Luke Shaw is playing well. Brandon Williams is playing well. Do they need another left back who can't even get into the Real Madrid team at 23? I don't think so. Give that one a D.
Sticking with United, they've also been invited to negotiate with Bayern Munich for Spain midfielder Thiago Alcantara. This is something we broke, I think it was on last week's episode about Alcantara and how he wanted to move over to United. A deal is looking to be done for the Spanish midfielder. There's a video popping around at the moment of Alcantara and Rodri from Manchester City popping the ball between each other in the Spanish training. Unbelievable stuff. It doesn't touch the ground. We're about 40, 50 yards away. Seems like a complete midfielder, Jack. Why would you think Bayern are happy to let him go?
Well, apparently he's looking for a new challenge. I don't see him going to Man United at all. United have just signed Van der Beek. They've got Fernandes. They've got Pogba. Would he get in the team? I don't think he would. For me, he's going to Liverpool. This Man U idea, give it a D.
Just want to correct Jack there. Just because he is from Holland, it doesn't mean he loves the beak. His name is Van der Beek. English goalkeeper Dean Henderson has warned United that he will leave the club if he plays second fiddle to De Gea this season, which is massive, I think, for me. I think, obviously, there must have been some discussions there between Ollie and Dean Henderson that, you know, if he comes back, he's going to get some sort of game time. But threatening to leave the club after he's just signed a 5-year deal, bold move, Jack.
There's no way Dean Henderson's leaving United after signing that. He's just trying to throw his gloves about, and he's trying to have the Billy Big Bollocks. Not happening. D.
New Barcelona boss Ronald Koeman wants the club to do whatever it takes to sign Liverpool and Netherlands midfielder Jorginho Wijnaldum. Apparently a fee of around £15 million, which is about 18 million euros, is being bandied about as a figure that Barcelona are willing to pay. You said something quite interesting off air, Jack, and I just want to go into that really briefly. But you think Ronald Koeman won't even make the start of the season?
I can see it with this Messi situation going on. My other question is, why would Wijnaldum want to go from Liverpool, who've just won the Prem, just won the Champions League, to a team that's just been battered 8-2 by Bayern Munich? Can't see this happening. I'll give it a C.
Aston Villa face some stiff competition from Newcastle for Bournemouth, and England striker Callum Wilson, the 28-year-old, reportedly looking to move away from the Cherries this summer. Villa or Newcastle, where do you think he's going to end up?
Villa are definitely in the market because they were looking at the Ollie Watkins down at Brentford.
Maybe some Grealish money coming into there to help this move.
Well, they need to sell him first. I think I can see him going to Newcastle. He's a good signing for anyone at that kind of the lower end of the Prem. Let's give that one a B.
Sticking with the Magpies, though, Newcastle are close to completing the signing of Scotland and former Bournemouth winger Ryan Fraser, the 26-year-old, is on a free transfer at the moment. I think this is about to be a good move for Newcastle, especially on a free, rapid little left winger, Ryan Fraser. Very good on the ball, very technical player, very good at dribbling. Good move for Newcastle.
Great move if it's a free. Yeah, I think that's a fantastic move. I'll give that one a B.
Right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Obviously, we haven't done a transfer special in a few days now, so we wanted to get something out for you because we know the market is moving pretty fast. Obviously, we set ourselves a target a few weeks ago to get to 200 subs by the end of September. Now, as we're filming this, it is the 3rd, and it's probably going to go out today as well, which is going to leave us with nigh on 4 weeks to get 4 subscribers. So I know we can do better than that. So me and Jack have had a conversation today, and we're upping the sub count target to 250 subs by the end of September. You guys have done so well to get us up to 200, and we can only thanks for that, but let's keep pushing.
Sub City.
Road to 250, let's go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Thanks for listening, guys.
Peace.